Good morning, friends and family, and thanks for joining the Dart Media Group's broadcast today of the Indiana High School Athletic Association Boys Baseball Tournament, presented by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. What a beautiful Memorial Day weekend. We had the Indy 500, a great race yesterday, multiple graduation parties yesterday and Friday night. Heck, I think Waldron even had prom day before. And to wrap up your weekend, we've got the Southwestern Spartans taking on the Waldron Mohawks here at Morristown, the host of this Sectional 59 championship. For our executive producer, Dave Blondell, and the voice of the Spartans, Dave Covington, I'm Kurt Corral. Welcome to the Precision Planning pregame show. Special thanks, as always, to Mr. Brian Graham, the terrific athletic director here at Morristown, for all his support to allow our broadcast of not only the 59 matchup, but literally every time we come to Morristown, just treated like kings, and just can't thank Brian and the administration here at Waldron or Morristown enough. Let's get down to business. This morning, Coach Ingalls and the record-setting Southwestern team with 21 wins takes on their cross-county rival, the Waldron Mohawks, again for the 59 championship. The Spartans outlasted both parochial schools, Indy Lutheran and Greenwood Christian, to reach the finals, as Waldron bested host Morristown to reach their final championship game.
That was by a 7-3 score, and an interesting note, this is only the 15 in school history to even win 20 in a season. They joined the 69-70 basketball team, which went 20-2, 2003 boys basketball team at 22-5. Girls basketball team 2004 went 20-5, and the girls basketball team in 2013 went 21-5.
All right, thanks, DC. Waldron's looking to get their first title since 2001, and it's been since 1999 since Southwestern hoisted a sectional championship. For Waldron, Coach Tommy Coy and his Mohawks are peaking at the right time, led by sophomore Bryce Yarling, who's batting above 500, lowest ERA amongst the Waldron pitchers, along with seniors Lance Henley and Jacob Yanis, both above the 300 mark. Waldron has 5 hitters at or near the 300 mark, making half the lineup a very tough out. For the Spartans,
and also Yarling is taking a hill today.
Got it. For the Spartans, say the Spartan squad has had a remarkable baseball year will be an understatement. The Spartans are ranked number 1 in 1A baseball, the first for any Southwestern team in any sport at any time. We won 21 games, beating Triton Central to win county, first since 98. Mid-Hoosier Conference, the first time since 75, and trying to win their first sectional again since 1999. Led by the names you know, seniors Ethan Wendling, Christian DeArmond, Anik Hartzell, Blake Dunbar, Alexander Van Gordon, and Chance Johnson, along with juniors Jordan Jones, Aiden Hartzell, and some sophomores Jonah DeArmond and fast-pitching Matthew Clements, who got a complete game win to get him to the championship game. Host of solid bench players who, when needed, can run, field, and bunt, as we saw last game, their way to help Coach Ingalls to victory. We're in for a treat with a Sectional 59 championship game with the Dart Media Group. With respect to our broadcast, this broadcast is copyrighted by the Indiana High School Athletic Association for the private use of our audience. The use of pictures, videos, and audio without the express written permission of the IHSAA is prohibited. We give a super shout-out to our loyal DMG followers. Thanks for your support. Been proud to bring you the best of Shelby County sports. And speaking of shout-outs, I want to take a second and thank our sponsors, Flat Rock Ag, Kokomo Grain, Larry Moore Construction, Flat Rock Precision, Brammer and Yin, Isaac Pyle Seed Sales, folks at Shelby Farm Supply, Muck Screen and Contracting, Michael P. DeArmond, Attorney at Law, RDS Greenhouse, the AM/PM Express, Shelby Materials, Just Peachy Cafe, Spitfire Graphics, Pyle Properties, Shelby County Chamber of Commerce, and our friends at the Winans Group. We're going to take a quick break and be back with the AM/PM Express, Keys to the Game. You're watching the Dart Media Group's presentation of the Indiana High School Athletic Association Boys Tournament, Sectional 59, presented by Indiana Farm Bureau.
Flat Rock Precision is a premier dealer of precision planting, Yetter, Martin, and 360 Yield. Jim Emmerich and his team specialize in the sales, service, and installation of these products. Flat Rock Precision, proud supporter of Spartan sports.
All right, we're back at Sectional 59 Championship. They're walking through starting lineups out on the field. We'll get those to you momentarily. AM PM Express keys of the game. Dave, it's got to be Yarling strong pitching for the boys in blue.
Yes.
And limit the advanced base running for the Spartans. The Spartans' first 5 or 6 are super quick. Singles are next thing you know, doubles. Get the Spartans in scoring position. But for the Spartans
got to bring out timely hay. They got to put Waldron on their heels early because Spartans have everything to lose. Waldron has nothing to lose, so they have to get the timely pitching to keep Waldron in check. The two schools have met already in conference play, and Southwestern winning both of them. And another key, Salvanic Hartzell, because Hartzell handcuffed them the first time they played. They 10-run ruled them in 5 innings. So the key for Waldron's Salvanic Hartzell.
All right, Dave, you want to walk us through the lineups as the Spartans take the field?
Leading off for Waldron, pitching number 10, Bryce Sherling. Batting second, catcher, 23, Bryant Becker. Hitting third, shortstop, 68, Eli Shepard. Donovan Russell play third base, batting cleanup. Lance Hensley, center field, batting fifth. Jacob Lindsay, left field, batting sixth. Jacob Bennett, DHing for Jared Brooks, batting seventh. Jacob Yantis, right field, batting eighth. Jacoby Purcell, first base, batting ninth. The Spartans will have on defense Christian DeArm at first base, Ethan Wendling second base, Jordan Jones shortstop, Matthew Clements third base, left center right, Dunbar, Anna Hartzell, and Kirk Van Gordon in right. Chance Johnson will catch, and Anna Hartzell will take to the hill.
And Piper Switch will take all the bench management duties away from Mr. Ingles. We've got the flag at half-mast for Memorial Day. We'll have the anthem. Be right back. Hartzell on the bump for the Spartans. Solid crowd here in red, filling the left side third base line. Decent crowd from Waldron as well. Folks still rolling in.
And as announced, Kevin Moore will be calling balls and strikes at home plate. Mike Elder will be the first base ump, and Don Mason is third base. Crew for Wednesday night.
There's a crew of about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cars still waiting to get in. I wonder who's driving that car driving in. A little bit on the way in. Also a good crew here from Morristown to watch the Sectional 59 Championship. Day forecast for today calls for?
Overcast skies, and it's not going to be as warm as what it was early last week.
I think it's almost.
It'll be in the 60s for most of the day.
60s for first pitch, probably getting close to 70s as the game wraps up.
But no rain at this time.
Field looks like it's in terrific shape. Again, folks here at Motown did a great job getting the place ready as always. By the way, if you're on your way, don't stop and grab something to eat. They've got burgers, dogs, everything on their grill here behind us, and a terrific concession stand.
And if you've not been up to Morristown before, it's the dimensions down the lines, 340 down the left field, right field lines, about 360 to the power alleys, and 376 to dead center. So it's going to be, there's also a lot of real estate in foul territory. And
yeah, behind the plate's probably the better part of 30, 35 yards between home plate and the plywood that helps the ball come bouncing back. But if the ball gets away from a catcher, it's got a long way to go track it down.
And we've seen Greenbrook Christian's catcher field it over in the corner, and one of our runners was able to take from second, move on to third. There's that much real estate.
Yep.
No chance to make a play.
All right, we're ready to start it off. The official gives the points.
Yarling will come up to bat to lead this game off.
Yarling batting .431 on the season. 78 appearances.
Hartzell gets a sign from Johnson. First pitch is rifled down the line, foul.
So Spartans are in red. Waldron is in black with white numbers and a little blue accent. So
inside 1-1.
So what we typically like to call Big Blue Nation is going to be Big Black Nation today, I guess. 1-1 to count.
Hartzell, quick worker, goes in the lineup again. Ground ball.
Short, slow roller. That's going to be a tough play.
He makes it.
Got him. Got him at first. Heck of a play by J.J. Jordan Jones there. The junior shortstop.
Throws to Christian DeArmond quickly after he gets it.
We fielded it very cleanly, and in one step, crossed his body over to a stretched out DeArmond.
Brian Becker will now bat, the catcher.
That's a big out for the Spartans.
Swing and a miss. He had that pitch working Wednesday night. And we got the rest of the Corral clan coming in.
That's two.
Swing and a miss again.
Ahead in the count is Hartzell. On deck is Shepard, the shortstop.
2-strike count. Winds and deliver. Oh, tries to bunt and misses it. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down. Pitch count.
6.
Good, clean pitch count. Shepard in the box.
One thing the Spartan hitters will do is, if they don't even get on, they do have a tendency to run a pitch count up of the starting pitchers. Greenwood Christian starting pitcher ended up throwing 29 in the first inning, so he was in trouble right off the bat.
Chance Johnson, the senior catcher, tries to frame the first one, but it's called outside.
Shepard takes the ball. Swing and a miss.
Shepard was trying to hit the tennis courts there. Thought he had one that he could drive.
Well, to reach tennis courts is even further than what Babe Ruth ever hit one, which is 608 feet before it landed. So now you know how far everything is. Pitch gets away from Johnson. It's called a ball, 2-1 to count.
See if he goes off speed here.
He might. He's done it a bunch. There he does. But couldn't get the call this time as it's a little bit low below the knees. 3-1 to count.
Hitters count here.
Donovan Russell on deck.
Short.
Cleanup batter.
Jones is playing a little deep at short. Outside of that, everybody playing honest. That's called strike 3.
Call strike 2. Getting ahead of yourself there, Kurt.
It's full. OC in the house.
Chopper.
Tough play for Windling. Stops, turns, gets
He makes
it.
a play, and DeArmond stays on long enough to get the out. 3 up, 3 down. Half inning in the books. All or nothing. Spartans come into bat.
The staff at Brammer & Yen are committed to help your business achieve your financial goals. Their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, reporting, financial, and business affairs. Brammer & Yen, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Flat Rock Ag Supply is your full-service farm supply store, offering dry and liquid fertilizers, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. Flat Rock Ag, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
Yep, all right, we're back. Sectional 59. The Spartans are getting ready to their first at-bat. You'll have Hartzell, Jones, and Hartzell. Aiden will be the first Hartzell out. And then JJ made a nice play there at short. Been hot hitting in his opening game. He went 4 for 5. Yarling again on the bump for Waldron.
And give you a lineup quickly for Southwestern. Got Aiden Hartzell center field leading off. Jordan Jones shortstop batting second. Anna Hartzell pitching batting third. Ethan Wendling second base batting fourth. Matthew Clements third base batting fifth. Christian DeArmond first base batting sixth. Blake Dunbar left field batting seventh. Chance Johnson catching batting eighth. Jonah DeArmond DH for KVG batting ninth.
There you go.
And
so Yarling has got a 3.47 ERA. He's pitched in 10 games. And so Jordan Jones, again, this is before tournament, is batting 471, an amazing 471. And after going 4 for 5, that's probably above 500, including the Indy Lutheran game or the Greenwood Christian game.
And on defense for Waldron, Purcell first, Brooks second, Russell third, Shepard short, left, center, right, Lindsay, Hensley, and Yantis. Becker catching, Yarling doing the pitching.
Aiden will dig in, batting 360. So you got 360 Hartzell, 471 Jones, and 350 Hartzell.
And
tough 3 outs here. Yarling on the bump, though. His first pitch.
Going 0 for 5 in the opener, and Anik went like 4 for 5.
Aiden hit the ball hard every single time. He just hit
right
it
at somebody.
Right at.
He got on yet Saturday, though. Did get 1 hit. First pitch is a ball to him. Yarling winds delivers outside 2-0. Becker catching.
Becker's in for a tough job today on the as the Spartans, if they get on, they'll like to make Ricky doubles. That'd be 3-0.
3-0. If Aiden gets on here.
It's a double looking at. Jones will take a first pitch. The speed and the Spartans' top of the lineup is pretty impressive.
Called strike, 3-1.
Great comeback pitch by Yarling. Yarling trying to limit his exposure early, not giving Hartzell much till he has to.
3-1. Fouled it off, 3-2.
Souvenir left side.
Well, we can't really actually call it a souvenir because we have to return them back.
Well, do you really have to?
Yes.
There it is, full count. Anything close. Ripped.
Not down the line, but way foul.
We turned on that one. Got the hips around.
And that's already the 6th pitch of the at-bat.
The right fielder, after the foul ball goes over and hugs the right field line. Big pitcher for Yarling.
3-2. Pitch number 7, the at-bat. Swung on. He called foul. I heard her hit the bat. So we got to do it again.
Great call by the official. Good sportsmanship there by Becker. Yep.
Yeah, he fouled it off. I heard it hit the bat.
Just a tink.
A tinker will be enough to keep you alive unless the catcher catches it for a foul tip.
Trying to make sure I stay out of the camera view there. My posture is going to be killing me later, Dave.
Pitch number
Whoa.
8, it's ball 4.
Tried to spin a curveball up. Stayed up and out.
8-pitch walk, and Aiden Hartzell will now actually be a factor in getting on. Jordan Jones will bat the shortstop. As Kurt says, batting in the 470 range.
Coach Ingles gives a sign. He's probably close to 5. 50-50 hitter. Big gap on the right side for Jones.
Yeah, because they're having to hold the runner on. And if he's calling that right outside corner, it's best to shoot that through the hole and get
almost a pitch out there.
Ball one. Nothing happening over at first. Purcell holding Hartzell on. Hartzell getting a lead. Yarling looks over that way, throws over there, and Hartzell steps back. Nine pitches that Yarling has thrown.
Spartans have done a nice job getting deep in pitch counts early, right, Dave?
Yes.
Little high.
Oh. No, thrown 2 strikes. He's now thrown 10 pitches and 8 were out of the strike zone. Now I take that back. 6 were out of the strike zone. Had 2 foul offs and 2 called.
Just outside. Good eye by Jones.
He's kind of afraid to get in there to him because if he gets it in the outside corner close enough, Jones will shoot it into right field.
That's a tough spot for Yarling. Tough spot on any pitcher to face these first, 8 or 9 batters. There's one right down Main Street.
That's probably a pitch Jordan Jones could have shot down the right field, but he probably was given a take sign.
3-1 the count.
Lines and delivers.
Little high.
2 walks.
Brings up 14 in red. Batting on the left side. He likes the hunched over stance. As Pete Rose as you can get. And Enix batting about 370.
As long as he doesn't bet on baseball, he'll be fine.
That's right. He's got 23 RBIs.
Lines and delivers. Catches outside corner. Call strike with a curveball.
First pitch strike from Yarling. First time he's accomplished that.
Hartzell a chance to help himself here.
Getting settled down. A little nerves maybe.
Swing and a miss. Threw the off-speed pitch to Hartzell, and Hartzell swung over the top of it, 0-2.
Ethan Windling on the on-deck circle. Ethan also batting about 500. 30 RBIs coming up.
2-strike pitch. Up and out, 1-2.
Good throwaway pitch there from Yarling. See if the senior will chase it. Not so much.
16 pitches for Yarling. So if he wants to stay around, he'll have to.
Ripped back to short. Shortstop fields.
Possible double play, but all they can get is the in-between runner.
First out of the inning. Brings up Windling.
Out. 6-4 on the fielder's choice. So both Hartzels are on base.
So now that's going to be on Becker. Does Becker throw to second with 1 out? When Hartzell goes, probably just gives the stolen base up, I'm imagining.
But this was a situation Greenwood Christian pitcher had yesterday. Went up loading the bases, couldn't get anything.
There he goes. Great no throw by Becker. Great decision.
Base for Hartzell. If you throw down to second, then Aiden will take off for home.
Let's go, E-Dub.
Second and third, 1 out. First pitch is a strike.
Off-speed pitch, inside corner. It's not what Windling wanted. So Yarling right now probably trying, is he going to throw one away or make Windling think he's going to throw one away? Make him chase. Oh.
Pitch gets away, and Hartzell's
going to
score
easily.
It's 1-0.
Dave, there's that long backstop that we talked about in the pregame. Nothing Becker could do there. Ball bounced about 3 feet in front of the plate, took a bat hop, past Becker.
That's a wild pitch, and along the way, Anna Hartzell takes third.
That's a 1-2 count for Windling. Looking to get an RBI.
If you get anything to the outfield, he'll get an RBI.
Oh, that's a rip left side.
Base hit to left field. Hartzell comes in to score. Windling takes first on a single, first hit for the Spartans, and it's a 2-0 ball game.
Spartans have been very diligent making sure they touch home plate on their 2 runs so far.
After what happened Wednesday.
Probably won't happen again. MC up.
I've not forgiven
Win.
Eddie Milner for missing the plate in 1982 at Dodger Stadium.
Little up. Windling on first.
1-0 count to Matthew Clements.
Windling, the speedster's got 12 stolen bases, at least. Clements, by the way, folks, if you're watching at home, is batting over 500 as a sophomore. I mean, just phenomenal base hitter for the Spartans and does a great job on the bump as well.
And shout out to the Clements family from Clementsville, Kentucky.
There you go. Clementsville, I love it.
I'm going to have to make a trip down that way shortly to Russell Springs. My dad's trucking buddy passed away last year.
Oh, hammered. Hammered to left. Is it? One hops the fence.
Almost out of here, and that's going to enable Windling to score.
Matthew Clemens rings one off the fence.
Almost a long ball.
Ethan Windling turns and gives him the big double clap.
Apparently, would have been out of here at the Spartan Dome if we were at the right complex if we were there.
I'll tell you, Matthew Clemens better get in the weight room if he wants that extra 6 feet. But he absolutely tattooed that ball.
That would have been out of here at most other parts. Not here. It's 360 to
see if Matthew can.
Alleys.
Still only one out.
And the dimensions at the.
Got DeArmond up.
Yes.
So
It's 501.
Nobody holding DeArmond on. So it'll be interesting to see if Clemens has no reason to go with a hot hitting DeArmond who's batting about 2.5. Approaching 20 RBIs is DeArmond.
2-0 the count. And that's what Greg mentioned earlier with the dimensions at 320 down the line. It's the right complex at 365. That would have been out of there down there.
DeArmond goes the other way.
That's in the hole.
Base hit. That's an RBI.
And that will
Matthew, step on that bad boy. He does.
Step on it.
DeArmond.
Second from right field.
DeArmond, great job base running.
Takes the extra base.
And out come the Spartans early.
4-0.
Well, this is the start Coach Ingalls wanted.
Erling is in immediate trouble. Pitch counts up, and the Spartans are hitting extremely hot against him.
So it doesn't get any easier, right? So you got DeArmond, and then Dunbar's batting 350 with almost 60, 65 at-bats. Dunbar does a nice job getting walks. He's got a big frame. I think people are afraid to pitch to him.
Called strike, 0-2.
By the way, Blake had a great graduation party yesterday, and a baked potato bar was on the menu. It was fantastic out there at Hamner Ridge. Ooh, goes down and gets one, pushes one way right, foul. 2 strikes.
4-0 Spartans lead. Definitely not the start that you want to get off to. He's only retired.
Only one out. Anything touches the grass could score another run. You got Chance Johnson.
Just out, 1-2.
Chance Johnson also on deck, who's batting above 400. There's no weakness.
Jonah DeArmond on deck. Down low, 2-2.
Chances on deck, you mean?
Yeah, I know Chance Johnson's on deck.
In the hole? In the hole?
Jonah DeArmond's in the hole. I don't know what he's hitting.
Jonah is batting every bit at 250. Little up. And Blake's got a great eye at the plate.
So under string on him. .32 pitches for Yarling.
Ooh,
Shoots it the other way.
Gets bat on ball again, hard.
And this will be the 8th pitch to Dunbar upcoming.
Great job by Blake Diesel.
3-2.
Any off-speed pitch, Blake's going to tap. Nope. A little low.
Ball 4.
Boy, a great eye by Dunbar. My goodness.
He had first open, so he was going to chance it. 8-pitch walk.
I mean, ball's low and away. He was able to foul off, keep the at-bat alive. Looks like Coach Corey's going to take a walk. Talk to Yarling.
34 pitches.
2-1.
He retired one batter.
2-1, 1 out, bottom of 1. Spartans up 4-0 on a beautiful day here at Morristown. Sectional 59 championship game. So, Dave, the winner of this stays here to play in the regional, correct?
Against the White River Valley winner. And we cannot determine that because they have to play the semifinals in the daytime. And
they've got a three-game day today. And then the other feeder sectionals, Dave?
Jacksonville, Hauser, and Oldenburg will play one another, and Jacksonville Rising Sun will play the other game.
Got it.
So Oldenburg is still alive, and Hauser's still alive, but they got to collide with one another. But that's the one we'll have to worry about. Regional championship. That's if we get that far. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves.
That's right. So Coach Coy gets Yarling settled down. Becker will get back behind.
Still facing first and second with 1 out with
Chance Johnson, hot hitting, 400 hitter.
DeArmont's at second, Dunbar's at first.
Does a great job behind the plate for the Spartans.
Even though things are very iffy.
Ball outside.
Ball 1. Things got iffy in the 7th, though,
as the
one got away on them.
As the first 5 are very fast, we've got more power and maybe a little less speed in the second half of the order. Great stop by Becker.
2-0.
Kept DeArmont on second.
DeArmont's on deck.
Jonah's been hot hitting here, especially with the runners in scoring position.
What do you have the stat for that?
2-0. Good look.
Called striking outside corner. 2-1.
I just saw biscuits and gravy coming up to the stands, folks. Biscuits and gravy.
And someone had that in the press box when I was writing the
Chance.
lineups down.
Chance
Johnson fouls it off to make it 2-2.
Man, there's a breakfast meal for you. Biscuits, gravy, and popcorn. Ooh, looks lovely. Jack, how's the popcorn this morning? Thumbs up? Thumbs up. Dill pickles, too. Chance goes down and gets one. Is that going to get down? Nope.
Nope, it's caught.
Nice play in the right field by Yantis.
And Logan DeArmont's in the house calling Jonah DeArmont Jopo.
Jonah DeArmont, number 19. The big lefty. The big lefty.
Would he be like Adam Dunnis?
Oh. The brick house. I like it. 2-1, 2 out.
39 pitches for
Christian, unguarded at second, takes a big lead, and Yarling has to walk him back.
Christian doesn't have the speed. He did steal a base, but that was because the throw got away from the second baseman. Ball 1 to Jonah DeArmont.
Jonah bats left, wears 19 and red. Hate to say he's channeling his inner Joey Votto, but that's what the big guy likes.
That's right. Well, before Joey Votto went on the DL, he was the first Reds hitter to hit one in McCovey Cove in San Francisco.
Good looking pitch.
Inside. 1-2.
Jonah confident in himself. Coach Ingles gives him the double clap. Jonah's going to shorten that swing up.
Around now. 2 are on base.
Oh, knocks it right through the hole. A great piece of Joey Votto hitting. Christian played the piano, carries it in his back pocket, and he scores.
Throw gets away from the pitcher who was trying to cut it off, maybe try to have a play at the plate, but instead it gets past. That allows DeArmont to score, and it's 5-0.
I don't know what Jonah is batting with runners in scoring position. All I know is it's a lot. Great piece of hitting. Just slapped it right in the big hole there at short.
Hartzell back for the second time in the inning. He drew a walk to begin things.
They're holding Dunbar at second with the shortstop. Oh,
Popped up.
it's gonna be trouble. Watch out for Jonah. Great catch.
Second baseman in the inning.
The Spartans will take a 5-0 lead to the top of the second. You're watching the Indiana High School Boys Sectional 59 championship game with the Dart Media Group.
Flat Rock Precision is a premier dealer of precision planting, Yetter, Martin, and 360 Yield. Jim Emmerich and his team specialize in the sales, service, and installation of these products. Flat Rock Precision, proud supporter of Spartan sports. Muck's Crane and Contracting participates in commercial, institutional, and land development projects in both public and private sectors. Michael and his team invite you to explore their website to discover how Muck's Crane and Contracting can work for you. Muck's Crane and Contracting, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
All right, we're back at Morristown. Dave, to start the second.
We got Donovan Russell, Lance Hensley, and Jacob Lindsay. The Spartans ended up getting 5 runs on 4 hits. There were no errors and 2 left on. Waldron's still looking for their first base runners. The first pitch is in there for a ball. Hartzell threw 12 pitches in the first inning. Swing and a miss.
Russell batting .325.
So once again, Waldron having trouble solving the off-speed stuff of Anik Hartzell. 1-1 to count. Outside corner.
Well, he's got a backdoor slider that starts outside and just cuts back in.
Same kind of pitch that Greg Maddox made his living on in the bigs with the Cubs and the Braves all these years. 1-2 pitch.
Throws it again just outside. Chance tries to frame it.
Or he might be trying to get Russell to chase it. And he doesn't oblige.
That's right.
2-2 count. Shot down the line, but foul.
We really got around on that fastball.
And Hartzell's fastball, when someone had a radar gun there, was
73, 74. Yep. Probably close to 80 this early. Dunbar playing the left field line kind of tight. Fouled up and off of him. Is he all right? Hit him in the shoulder. He's good. Fighting the pitches off. Trying to get one he can drive. Hensley on the on-deck circle. Hensley's batting nearly 300, 289.
7th pitch of this at-bat coming. Chopped it off himself again.
Well, he keeps fouling it off.
The probably might be the only chance they have against Hartzell is run the pitch count up. But Jones is ready to go in the pen if needed. Hartzell went 5 the other night, and Jones finished up with 2 innings.
Boy, off speed, off
Another
chance.
Swing and a foul.
Boy, he's touching thread here. Just trying to get one. Good at bat.
8th pitch of this at bat. Hartzell only threw 12 pitches the first inning.
Oh, inside.
This is the 8th. Now he's about to throw his 9th of this at bat. 3-2 count to his cleanup hitter, Russell.
1, 2, 3 in the first. Long pitch count here in the second. Walked him.
Inside. He walked him.
First base runner, Russell.
And that's on 9 pitches.
Brings up Hensley. Hensley, the senior, again, batting about 300, 289. I don't have last game stats in it, so we'll call it 3 bills.
Waldron got here by beating Morristown 7-3. The Spartans knocked off Greenwood Christian 4-3. Throw over to first, and stepping back is Russell.
Russell's got 12 stolen bases on the year.
Yeah, you got to pay some attention to it.
It's a good lead.
Winds and delivers, swing and a miss.
Chance looks him back at first after he tries a hop.
Johnson has fired down to first on a few occasions. So runner be a little bit wary of that. Take a bigger lead.
Good look.
Ground
Good.
ball to short.
Jones keeps
That's all
it
he
in
can
front.
get.
Great stop by Jordan Jones, keeping the ball from getting the outfield, keeping the runner at second base. But a base hit by Hensley. Boosts the average above 3. Brings up Lindsay. Hensley, then Lindsay.
Waldron has their first threat going.
First 2 runners on, no out. Top of the second.
And stepping up is Lindsay. An RBI opportunity. Hartzell delivers, and it's a take and strike on the inside part of the plate.
Ahead of the count early. Big crowd here today. I'm telling you what, one sideline is red, one sideline is blue.
Hartzell throws back to second.
Hartzell.
Making sure Russell's paying attention.
Hartzell had 2 pickoffs in the Indy Lutheran game.
Yes.
The 0-1 bunt. Down first baseline.
Runner up. DeArmond flips over to
Wow.
Hartzell for the sac bunt.
Fielded perfectly. I mean, that was a great option play there.
Great coverage by Hartzell to get the out.
Tough timing there from DeArmond, but makes it work. Yeah.
3-1 on the out.
Those 2 guys have done that a couple times, right? So DH is up.
Golden opportunity for Waldron. Second, third, 1 out.
Chance Johnson's got to make sure he keeps the ball in front of him.
Pitch up, ball 1.
Gets real quiet here at Waldron between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Pitch gets away from Johnson, but not far enough to allow the runners to advance. 1-1 to count. Only goes a little bit up the line.
1-1.
Not too far outside the door of the batter's box. 1-1 count. Hartzell gets aside from Johnson and delivers. Chopper foul outside of the chalk. 1-2 count. Big if he gets a strikeout here.
Coach Coy down third base line is telling his batter, you just keep fighting in that box. Keep fouling them off till you get one. Hartzell cycles through.
That's what Russell's been doing until he got the walk. Call
Nice pitch on the outside corner. Good pitch from Hartzell. 2 out. More biscuits and gravy making their way to the stands. Logan DeArmond gives me the nod, says good stuff. All right, 2 on, 2 out.
Last hope for Waldron for this inning to try to get the 2 runners in. Winds and delivers up and in, ball 1. Yeah, I was kind of surprised at Bennett looking at strike 3. He could have shot to the right side.
I think he thought,
get the runner
he thought that was going to be out of outside corner. There it is again.
2-0. Jacoby Purcell on deck. What stats do you have on him?
On Purcell?
Yes.
Batting .250, 22 games, 54 plate appearances.
Called strike inside, 2-1.
Yantis is batting .352.
Now, if they would have scouted the umpires, how we would call it, then they would usually prepare.
2-1 to count. Just in.
Inside. 3-1. Hartzell's walked one batter.
He's got a free spot over there, but I think Coach Ingles would rather him deal with the man at the plate. Digs in.
3-1 count.
Struck him out.
No.
Oh, no, that's just one.
Getting ahead of yourself there, Kurt.
Trying.
Trying to smart strikes up here.
It'd be interesting if there wasn't a scoreboard dead in my center of view there.
3-2.
I called it too early.
Down the middle, and the inning is over. No runs, one hit. No errors, two left. We played 1.5, 5-0 Southwest. We'll be back after this commercial break. This is Sectional 59 Baseball and Art Media Group.
Larry Moore Construction specializes in building simple residential garages to a complex commercial campus of buildings, providing a turnkey solution or shell package to fit your needs. Larry Moore Construction, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Shelby Farm Supply is your full-service grain elevator and feed supplier. Travis Beck and his team specialize in the custom mixing of livestock feeding applications. Shelby Farm Supply, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
All right, folks, we're back. Jones digs in, takes ball one on the bottom of the second. Spartans up 5-0.
Jones walked and was forced out at second his last time up. When Spartans batted around +1 in the first inning. Outside 2-0.
Coach
45 pitches Yarling threw in the first inning.
Coach Smith down at first. Clapping on Jones, telling him, way to be patient. Get a ball you can hit.
That's way outside 3-0.
Jones is another one of the quicks in the top of the lineup that any single turns into a double pretty quickly.
Although he did not get that opportunity as Hartzell drew a walk ahead of him.
Inside
3-1.
Hit the corner.
Spot strike.
Yarling's doing a nice job battling for Waldron out there. Just a sophomore.
Walked him again on a 3-1 count. Same thing happened last time, and the Hartzell will bat. He reached on a fielder's choice and came around to score.
And more biscuits and gravy coming up to the stands.
Where's everybody getting it from?
The concession stands making a killing over there with biscuits and gravy.
Over to first, and
Jones back.
Steps back.
Nice job by Purcell putting a tag on. Just late, though. Pushed it. Jones going to steal second.
He's in there easily on a called strike.
Nice throw by Becker, but just late. Too much wheels from Jones.
Even if the throw's on the money, would have been very, very close, but I don't think he would have got Jones.
Again, Jones got a solid stirrup game.
2-1 or 1-1 count.
Looks like Jim Tomey out there at second base. 14 crouches. Played him pretty much straight away.
Swing and miss by Hartzell. 1-2.
Anik batting about 370.
Was struck down a little bit because he reached on fielder's choice.
Well, ball gets away.
And Jones will move to third. That will be a wild pitch. Charge to Yarling.
Hit the ground first. Runner in scoring position, +1. 2-2 count. Bottom of 2. 5-0 Spartans. Woo. I mean, what a beautiful Memorial Day weekend. Little cold Friday. Slap down the line left. Just foul. An exciting race yesterday.
Spartans like 4 for 8 with runners in scoring position that first inning alone.
Let's see if we can keep it at 50%.
2-2 count. Chopper.
That's trouble. Trouble. He beat Yarling to the bag. It's safe at first. Great hustle play.
And the run scores. I don't know what they're going to rule that.
That's got to be a base hit. He beat the throw. Hartzell landed awkwardly as he stretched out. Trying to work out that right knee, but nevertheless, an RBI single for Hartzell. Brings up Windling. You know, when I think of Ice Ice Baby, I think Ethan Windling.
But they played the Imperial theme for him when he came up to bat the other day.
Hartzell hesitates, then goes. He saw one he liked. Anik looks at him and says, "Dude, I was on my way."
And sometimes coaches get upset. So is this my take sign?
Yeah. Oh, it bounces by him. Hartzell takes second. That's pass ball.
Yep. Pass ball E2.
Now, runner in scoring position.
Yeah, you got to charge an E2 in high school ball for a pass ball. The majors, you don't. I don't understand that.
Little up. Windling lays out. 2-1 to count.
Sure brought a hat. I didn't bring one. 2-1 to count.
Oh, check swing, right side. It's going to be another tough play.
3-1. They got him that time.
Hartzell moves to third. Windling frustrated on his way back on the check swing. MC up. Grade 8.
But the one thing Windling needs to realize, he did get a productive out. That's just about as good.
Clements up, and the left fielder goes all the way back to the fence after Clements one-hopped it last at bat.
Well, Leroy's got her a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Up the gap.
He did it twice, folks. 2 at-bats, 2 fence hoppers. Clements.
He's going to third.
Throw's going to be late.
Not in time.
Clements.
Go offline. That's a triple for Matthew Clements.
Great 8.
Extra base hits.
I wish I had his stats from the first 2 games. He's probably batting close to 600 now, folks.
Well, I've got the books here, but I don't have time to compile it.
And an amazing 2 one-hoppers to the fence.
Was that the first pitch he hit?
For first pitch swing. Brings up Christian DeArm at 18. 7-0 Spartans.
Run home last time up. And he'll have another opportunity here to do that with Clements taking third on a triple.
Fist one right side. That's going to be fair. Oh, just foul.
Just foul.
It's been a tough play for the right fielder, but chased it down.
The right fielder would have been better to let it drop because if he caught it, then Clements were attacked and scored. So that saves the run for the moment.
1-1 the count, 1 out.
Clements on third. Well, the Spartans' average of scoring possession just dropped 4 for 10, but however, they moved the runner along and got a run in.
Whoop.
Up and in.
Dunbar on deck.
2-1 count.
Fisted out right side. That's down, that's down, that's down. Oh, and just foul again.
2-2.
Just got closer to the foul line.
But again, we're alert to leave it drop because if it was caught again, Clements could tag and score.
Yeah, you still want the out, though. Still want the out. Outs are more precious right now. So again, DeArmond, Dunbar, and DeArmond in the hole. 1 out, 2-2 count. DeArmond again fights another one off.
.66 pitches for Lincoln. We're not out of the second inning yet.
Coach Coy's got to be thinking about whose second's going to be here. Yarling's doing a nice job trying to stay alive.
Popped way up over our heads.
Was right at us.
Behind the booth.
Didn't quite get the souvenir. That was close, though.
I got 2 over my whole lifetime. I got one at the old Victory Field, the old Bush Stadium. I also got one at Slugger Field in Louisville. I came up with 2 AAA foul balls.
A little up. DeArmond, good eye, takes it full.
And those are the only souvenirs I ever got.
Yarling approaching 70 pitches.
8 this at bat.
DeArmond turns on one, grounds it to third. Play goes over.
First, 2 away.
Nice play by the third baseman, Russell, on a short hop.
Well, if they're going to get Clements in, it's up to Dunbar to get the hit. Because DeArmond hit to the right part of the infield.
I said Jonah's in the hole. It's actually Chance. My bad, Chance. Chance Johnson, by the way, did a terrific job putting together the senior video at Southwestern graduation. Dunbar cranks one to right center. Got his hips open. One hops the fence. Blake Diesel's got the turbo spun up, and he's turning second. Big fella. Big fella. Big triple. Blake Diesel spins the turbo up and gets the black smoke rolling.
And that's another first pitch hit.
The baked potato bar last night. He's full of carbs. Chance up. Still 2 out.
Spartans have batted around twice. 8-0 now. Just about batted around twice. Outside ball 1.
Yarling's doing a nice job. The Spartans are just really tattooing the ball today. They have all really this entire sectional.
Chop foul, 1-1.
I was going to say, although he didn't run cross country this year. He's only got one other triple on the season.
Down low, 2-1. Closing in on 80 pitches.
Told Coach Ingles, I still got it, Coach. Whenever you need a triple, I'm your guy.
.73 pitches.
Chance rockets one to second.
And that will be the inning.
Chance.
He completes a throw over to first. The Spartans get 3 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 error. One left on. And we play 2, Spartans 8, Mohawks nothing.
From their crosstown courier vehicles to tractor trailers, AM/PM Express can handle all your shipping needs. From warehousing, expedites, to regular truckload, Doyle and his team at AM/PM Express are ready for your call. AM/PM Express, proud supporter of Spartan sports. Shelby Materials doesn't just deliver concrete, they deliver value. Regardless of the size of the project or client, one thing remains consistent: the Shelby Quip. Quality, expertise, precision. Shelby Materials, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
All right, we're back live at Morristown. Spartans up 8-3. And
8-0.
8-0, right, in the third. Russell, Purcell up, and then Yarling.
Then we go to the top of the order after that. Purcell, Yarling, and Becker.
Hartzell still on the bump.
Now they have to figure out what to do to try to solve Hartzell.
Backdoor slider. Ooh,
just
look
missed
good.
It. Me and Dave talked about this Saturday. It's just a game of inches when you deal with the shot foul. It's a game of inches when you deal with the corners.
Purcell batting .250.
And that sun's going to be in my eyes all day long. Swing and a miss. He figured that umpire Kevin Moore was going to call that pitch, so he decided to take a hack at it and missed it.
What's Hartzell's pitch count so far, Dave?
Here to the inning, 35.
Spartans playing it straight away. Foul ball.
Foul ball again. Count still holding 1-2.
We've got number 68, it looks like, warming up in the bullpen, Shepard. Hartzell delivers. Strike 3. Was that second strikeout for Hartzell?
No, 4.
4.
He struck out Beckers and got Bennett and Yantis looking. Is this one looking, or did he swing?
Swing.
I was looking away at the see who was warming up in the pen.
Shepard, the freshman, warming up in the pen. He's got a 4.53 ERA.
Fourth strikeout.
Big knock to shortstop Jones. Plays it up.
Jones will field, throw to DeArmond. Just did get him. So 2 away.
That's a quick at bat.
Yep. I would have taken a couple of pitches to try to run the count up just a little bit. Shepard's not throwing in the pen and ready to go if needed. Up to bat, Bryant Becker. Swing and a miss, that pitch way up.
Chases a high one. Well, just like that, folks, it got hot. Been waiting for it. 10:51, they turned the heater on. Big curveball.
Missed inside 1-1.
2 up, 2 down so far.
And for the Mohawks, it's been 10 up and 8 down.
Just outside.
2-1 count.
Foul ball.
Swing and foul. Stays alive there. 2-2. 45 pitches for Hartzell. 2-2 count. Wines delivers. Chopper to DeArmond. He'll step on the bag. Inning over.
That's it.
3 up, 3 down.
We'll be back.
Third.
We'll be back with the fourth. You're watching it with the Dart Media Group.
The Spartan Cupboard is a food pantry for families of all ages living in the Southwestern Consolidated School District and students attending Southwestern schools. The pantry is located inside Southwestern Junior Senior High School near the east side entrance by the cafeteria. If you would like to visit the Spartan Cupboard, please bring proof of residency to your first visit. The Spartan Cupboard is open on the first and third Wednesday of every month from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. The pantry has a large variety of items to choose from, including canned food, breakfast and boxed foods, personal care items, as well as fresh and frozen food items. The Spartan Cupboard is supported by Gleaners Food Bank and by generous donations from local churches, clubs, and individuals. If you are interested in supporting or donating to the Spartan Cupboard, please contact Joanna Yend at 317-696-9931.
All right, we are back at Morristown, Sectional 59 championship game. Spartans have climbed out to an 8-0 lead, and here we go to the bottom of the third. We've got DeArmond, Hartzell, and Jones up for the Spartans. And a pitching change, Dave, for Waldron.
Yes. Pitching change is Eli Shepard taking the hill, switching in from shortstop, and Garland goes over to shortstop.
Just a simple switch, and Shepard, 4.53 ERA and 8 appearances so far this year for Waldron.
Control issues have plagued Garling a little bit. His line is 2 innings, pitch count of 74. He's allowed 7 hits, 8 runs, 8 earned. Walked 4, struck out nobody, and has delivered a couple of wild pitches.
Well, and just a sophomore playing in a sectional championship game, facing the #1 team in all of 1A baseball, and the Spartans. Tough matchup for a sophomore, but he kept the ball in play. You mentioned 4 walks. I think the majority of those were deep count walks, where the Spartans I know that at least 2 of them were full counts. But when he pitched the ball in the strike zone, the Spartans have just hit it hard.
Spartans he'll be able to, with him having 2 more years of eligibility left, he'll have a chance to get better as the season goes along.
Spartans with a half a dozen hitters batting at least 400, a couple flirting with 500, including super sophomore Matthew Clements, pounded the fence twice today.
1 for a double.
1 for a triple. If he gets enough at bats, Dave, he won't stop at a triple, then, will he?
That'll be a hard press inside the park home run.
All right, there goes the pitch down. Dave had to make the bathroom run, I think.
We back on yet?
Not yet. He's on his way. It's all right. Yep. 0-1.
We back on.
Got it.
First pitch is down low, ball 1 to Jonah DeArmond. We're back here at Morristown from the Beehive Complex.
Jonah's stat line today.
Infield single, drive in a run. Outside, 2-0. Shepard taking the hill.
Jonah DeArmond, not only a solid baseball player, solid post player for Coach Ingalls in the JV basketball.
3-0 count.
Also on the sectional championship soccer team. All that pales in comparison to his baking ability. Phenomenal baker in the kitchen.
Walk to 4 straight.
And when he's on the pond, folks, he's dangerous with the artificial lures. There we go. Evan Freilic's going to sub in. Freilich, number 7.
Actually, he'd be the courtesy runner for... No? It'd be direct sub.
Hartzell. So Freilich.
Freilich subbing, pinch running for Jonah DeArmond. I thought it was courtesy runner first, but I forgot that DeArmond was DH. So that would make Freilich the new DH until DeArmond re-enters.
Hartzell. Aiden steps in. Aiden's stat line for the day.
He's 0 for 1 officially, popped to second to end the first inning. He also walked, so he batted twice in the first inning.
Scored a run.
That he did.
Freilich got good wheels over at first. Going to see her pitch or two before he probably takes the break.
0-1 to Hartzell. Shepard delivers outside 2-0. Shepard yet to throw a strike. He's thrown 6 pitches and all 6 are outside the zone.
Trying to keep it away from Hartzell.
3-0.
That's a tricky thing for Waldron pitching. If you put it anywhere across the plate, you know it's going to get hit hard.
Count.
Probably a red light here, I'd imagine. Good pitch.
Called strike outside corner.
Good comeback pitch
Yep,
by
was a red light.
Eli Shepard. High and outside, walks Hartzell.
He's thrown 9 pitches and 8 for balls. 8 outside the strike zone.
JJ steps to the plate. 2 on the pond, no out.
Waldron cannot give up any more runs because we still have the 10-run rule after 5. Call strike an outside corner.
That's a good pitch.
If I was Waldron, I would try to live on the corners and make sure the Spartan hitters doesn't score you up.
Another one on the outside corner, another great pitch.
Jones has walked twice.
So it's tough to come in relief with just a couple pitches to warm up. So maybe Shepard's getting warmed up and finding corners. Oh. It hit him, though.
They had to appeal.
Swing away. Swing away. Let's go 4.
I could tell if it hit him or not.
He clipped him.
He looked at strike 3, and Jones is upset. First strikeout for Waldron pitching.
Hartzell up with 2 on. Yeah.
Hartzell reached on a fielder's choice and singled in a run. He scored twice.
And he sees the shortstop holding, so he's liable to go push one over to the left side here. The sun comes out and gets real bright real quick.
Yeah.
Don't adjust your set.
Bring a hat.
2-0.
Of course, I was expecting to be cloudy most of the day, but the sun's breaking through.
Windling on deck, and the hot-hitting Clements in the hole.
Sometimes it's overcast. 2-0 count. Outside corner. Umpire Kevin Morse called him there all sectional long. Both ends.
That was a good pitch from Shepard.
2-1. 3-1. He messed up and out.
Hartzell gets a smaller strike zone here. Probably looking for a fastball up. Rips one right back up the box. That'll score one. Freilich will touch the plate here. Picked up. Freilich does a nice job getting his way around. Scores a run for the Spartans, and Hartzell goes to third as Hartzell's on first. Brings up Windling. Great piece of hitting from Hartzell.
Help the scores out. If you want to know why I went silent for a sec, I forgot to write the switch on my defensive chart. Moving Shepard to the hill and Yarling to short. That way we know who's who.
Windling's stat line so far tonight?
Today,
this morning.
Actually, 1 for 2. Single to drive in a run, scored a run, and then grounded out ground to first with the pitcher covering. Steal a second by Hartzell on a called strike to Ethan Windling.
That's a lot of speed on the left side there. A lot of speed on the left side. Hartzell at second and third. Pass ball could score 2 here with as much distance as behind home plate. Oh.
Called strike.
Windling, who's batting .500 for the season.
And 500 today.
Takes one in the back. Walks his way down.
That loads the bases.
So could we have a rare Barry Bonds intentional walk with the bases loaded to not let Clemens touch the ball? I mean, do you walk Clemens here? He's peppered the fence twice. He could score 3 here. He could just score 1.
It's interesting.
Good eye from Clemens. It'd be easy to try and take that first cut.
Double and triple. Yeah, he hit the first cut last time up and got a triple. And
left fielder is playing on the pipes. Barely blends in with the lighting pole out there in deep left field.
2-0 count to Clemens.
A lot of room down the line for Matthew.
Clemens hit the second pitch for a double and the first pitch for a triple. This is the most pitches he saw in a day. This 3-0 count. Nowhere to put him.
Probably an unintentionally intentional walk here. Yep. Walked him.
That put the 10th run in.
Nice job by Shepard not giving him anything to hit there. I mean, nothing he could do. Nothing he could do there. Coach Coy's going to make a long walk out. Coach Ingles is going to have a short little talk with Anna Hartzell.
And that's what I call stealing a conference, because if the defensive team has a conference, the offensive team can have a conference and not have it charged against them as long as they get the conference done before the other one does.
So DeArmond up with bases loaded. Christian stat line?
1 for 2 officially. He singled, scored a run, drove in a run, and also grounded to third.
Probably played John Mayer this morning when he got up on his guitar.
And look at that lead being taken over at second by Windling.
Well, speaking of Windling and DeArmond.
Called strike.
Christian, valedictorian. Ethan, salutatorian. Great speeches at graduation for those two Spartans.
Called strike. Now he's in a 2-strike hole with 1 out. I told Christian at the graduation, he better not look at strike.
Christian rips one
to center,
down. That'll score 1. Bobbled in center. Matthew over to third. 2 Spartans touch the plate on a 2 RBI single from Christian DeArmond. Behind in the count.
behind 0-2, and he shoots this to center. There will not be an error on the bobble because the 2 runners would have scored anyway. And Clemens takes third.
Diesel in the box. Diesel spun the turbo last time up with a gap shot. Went over and saw Coach Ingles at third base with a stand-up triple.
Which cleared the bases. He walked and tripled.
Nice
Hold
pitch
strike.
there.
1-1.
So old DeArmond takes second here. Get us out of the double play.
DeArmond's not the fleetest of runners.
Oh. Blake set on a breaking ball, fouled it down left field line.
1-2. Chance Johnson on deck. Spartans once again are close to batting around.
Good eye by the big fella.
2-2 count.
Oh, Blake hangs
Not
on
a
another
layoff.
one. Yeah. Then crushed one into the gap for a double or a triple. Oh, nice pitch. And with 2 outs, 2 on, brings up number 12, senior, Chance Johnson.
He flied to right and grounded to second. 0-for-2 officially. He's been the only hitter that Waldron's gotten now. Called strike. If Chance Johnson gets on, it's going to be Jonah DeArmond's going to re-enter.
Good breaking ball strike.
0-2.
Nice spot
DeArmond's
from
in the on-deck
Shepard.
circle, so Freilich, as a pinch runner's done for the day.
Chance.
Time called.
Nice move by the senior. Didn't feel right. Steps out. Time called. Back in. The 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Hung on to it. Ends the inning. Spartans score 4 times on 1-2 hits. There were no errors. 2 left. We have played 3. 12-0 Southwestern. We'll be back after this commercial break. This is Spartan Baseball on Sectional 59 Underdark Media Group.
The staff at Brammer & Yen are committed to help your business achieve your financial goals. Their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, reporting, financial, and business affairs. Brammer & Yen, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Flat Rock Ag Supply is your full-service farm supply store, offering dry and liquid fertilizers, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. Flat Rock Ag, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
Our 3-inning total show the Spartans 12 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They stranded 5. The Mohawks, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and they stranded a couple. Swing and a miss. Shepard takes it at bat. Steps into the box against Anna Hartzell. Hartzell, quick worker. Pitch outside, 1-1. Shepard grounded second in the first inning. Face a 1-1 count from Hartzell. Outside, 2-1. Johnson had to reach over to catch that pitch. 2-1 count. Hartzell delivers Johnson. Grounded back to Hartzell, who snags it. Throws over to Christian DeArmond for the first out. 1 away. Hartzell doing it with the glove as well. He has a put out in addition to an assist. He's also struck 4 out and delivered just 1 walk and only 1 walk. And now stepping in is Donovan Russell. He walked his last time up, was stranded on third, and first pitch delivered to him is a ball. Hartzell delivers, and it's chopped foul. Count evens 1-1. 1 out deep in the top of the 4th. Spartans on top behind 12 runs and 9 hits. Waldron still trying to solve Hartzell. Not been successful so far. Pitch up and in. 2-1. He could throw. Pitch got away on the inside. 120 is the most you could throw in a day. And you have to have 4 days rest. 35 to go on no rest. Throw 60, 1 day rest. Then 80 be 3 days. 80 be 2 days rest. 100's 4 days rest. Shot down the line, foul. And 120 be 4 days rest. 3-2 count. So with the regionals not being until Saturday, if we get that far,
everybody's in play.
Available. 3-2 count. 1 away. He looked at strike 3 as the outside corner got caught again by Hartzell, and there are quickly 2 out. That is strikeout number 5 for Anna Hartzell. Lance Hensley will bat. He singled and was stranded on second base. So Waldron missed their golden opportunity in the second inning to this point in the game. In case you just joined us, the Spartans scored 5 in the first, 3 in the second, 4 in the third to take a 12-0 lead. Called strike 1-1 to count. Waldron had runners on second and third with nobody out in the second inning, but unable to capitalize. Chopper to third, fielded by Wendling.
Fielded by Clements.
Clements, rather.
Got a little low in the dirt there. Christian with a nice scoop, but great hustle there by Waldron.
However, that'll be ruled a hit. Hensley beat the throw easily. So he's been on twice for 2 hits.
Jacob
Lindsay
Lindsay
had a sacrifice bunt his last time up to move the runners to second and third, and that was just the first out at the time. Chop foul.
You don't think? Okay, awesome.
Hartzell gets a chance sign from Johnson, looking at the runner, and delivers. Swing and a miss on a pitch inside. So he's behind 2 strikes with 2 out. Hensley hanging around at first. With the arm holding him. 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. And at the middle of the 4th, Spartans 12, Mohawks nothing. We'll be back after this commercial break. This is Sectional 59 on Dart Media Group.
Flat Rock Precision is a premier dealer of precision planting, Yetter, Martin, and 360 Yield. Jim Emmerich and his team specialize in the sale, service, and installation of these products. Flat Rock Precision, proud supporter of Spartan sports. Muck's Crane and Contracting participates in commercial, institutional, and land development projects in both public and private sectors. Michael and his team invite you to explore their website to discover how Muck's Crane and Contracting can work for you. Muck's Crane and Contracting, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
The Beehive Complex, the Coach Angel Bulls is making a move. He's taking Jonah DeArm at the DH out of the game. Kirk Van Gordon will bat for himself. 226 is average, 1 home run, 13 RBI. 1 home run and 8 RBIs. Score 13.
His RBI was an inside the Parker. Gets hit. Way to go, KVG!
Hit by the first pitch.
Big smile from Coach Ingles down the line.
That improves his on-base percentage, which is
Connection, Dart secondary.
368 on-base percentage.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
And he's clearing the bench. Gavin Shaw now batting for Hayden Hartzell. Called strike. 1-1.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Gavin Shaw pinch hitting for Hayden Hartzell. Inside 2-1. So KVG came in for Jonah DeArm as the DH has been removed from the game. He was in the on-deck circle before Johnson struck out, so I don't know if that counts as a re-enter or not. Called strike outside corner, 2-2. So no Frelick's finish for the day. Hartzell can re-enter if needed. Chopper back to the box. Under short for 1. Under first.
Nice.
Double play.
Nice double play by Waldron.
6-3.
Good hustle down the line, but a better play by Yarling at short.
And that's 2 away. Owen Gardner is now pinch hitting for Jordan Jones.
Nice
Call
big
strike to him.
Nice big curveball there.
Chopper foul at the plate. 0-2. And Gardner is 182 on the season. Has a double. Scored 5 runs. Has knocked 3 in. 0-2 count. Outside 1-2.
Can't pull it. Two count.
Pitch missed. 2-2 count to Owen Gardner.
Good size hole on the left side.
Delivers. Called strike 3. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We have played 4, 12-0 Spartans. We'll be back after this commercial break. This is Sectional 59 Baseball and Dart Media Group.
From their crosstown courier vehicles to tractor trailers, AM/PM Express can handle all your shipping needs. From warehousing, expedites, to regular truckload, Doyle and his team at AM/PM Express are ready for your call. AM/PM Express, proud supporter of Spartan sports. Shelby Materials doesn't just deliver concrete, they deliver value. Regardless of the size of the project or client, one thing remains consistent: the Shelby Quip. Quality, expertise, precision. Shelby Materials, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
Back here at the Beehive Complex, move on to the 5th inning. And we're assuming that Hartzell and Jones have re-entered. We see Jones at short. Swing and miss on the first pitch from Hartzell. Chopper at the plate, 2 strikes. Jacob Bennett, DH. And now it looks like they did away with DH. Jared Brooks is batting. So DH is done. 1-2 count. Bennett struck out his first time up. DH has been removed. And Brooks, first time batting. High chopper to Hartzell, who fields throws Christian DeArmor for the first out. And the Spartans are a third of the way home. 66 pitches for Anik Hartzell. 1 out into the 5th. Swing and a miss. 2-hit shutout going. And both hits Lance Hensling. That's been it for Waldron. And a walk from Donovan Russell. Swing and miss 0-2. Yanta struck out looking last time up and strikes out looking this time. And suddenly the Mohawks are down to their final out. Jacoby Purcell, the first baseman, struck out swinging to begin the 3rd. Lines and delivers, called strike. Purcell represents the last hope. Shoots it foul the other way. Now he's down to his final strike. Ball inside, 1-2. Two count. 3-2. No, it's 2-2. Scoreboard was wrong. 2-2 count. Pitch hits Johnson's glove and gets back to the screen. But fortunately, nobody was on base. Or did they call that a foul? Might have hit his barrel. Nope. Got through. 3-2 the count. 2 out. Ooh. Here's a fly ball deep left. Dunbar's got it. And Sectional 59 belongs to the Southwestern Spartans. They finish up with 12 runs. On 9 hits, no errors, with 5 left on. Walter finishes with no runs, 2 hits, 1 error, 3 left on. Our final score, Spartans 12, Mohawks nothing. We will take it to Kurt now.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, it's the semis are at 10 and 12, and then the championships at like 5:30. So congratulations to Southwestern, victorious here on Championship Monday in Sectional 59. So we're going to zoom in here and see if we can get the presentation of the trophy. Game ball being presented right now to the Mohawks. And there's the seniors hoist the boys' 3rd sectional championship of this season.
They have done it. Won a sectional in soccer, won a sectional in boys basketball, and won a sectional in baseball. First time in 22 years they've won a sectional at baseball.
Very cool. So Spartans with a 12-0 win on Memorial Day. They will play the 10 a.m. game, I understand.
Whoever comes out of the White River Valley sectional.
So we'll keep the camera rolling here as they do post-game festivities. And then, Dave, when we get all this captured, we'll then let you work on some statistics and wrapping up the game. We'll come back with a full post-game show. But we're going to sit here quietly, watch the team celebrate a little bit. We'll keep the camera rolling, and then we'll be back on the with a hot mic here in maybe 5 minutes to conclude the game. Dave will go through all the stats of both teams, and then we'll have player of the game, as well as we'll talk about next weekend's regional baseball here at Morristown.
All right, we are back at Morristown as the celebration continues. 12-0, Spartans win. This is the Larry Moore Construction postgame show. So Dave, a very subdued reaction from the Spartans when they win. I think they feel like just got much more to do this summer.
Yeah, when you're the number one team in 1A, you're happy about this, but you're going to be playing for more, right? So they had a tough early beginning of the sectional. On paper, they probably played the second best team in the sectional first night, and then Greenwood Christian had a great team as well. So really awesome for these guys. It's hard to believe that some of these guys, this is their third sectional in the 2021 season. Just incredible.
It's the greatest sports season in Southwestern history. 4 total sectionals. The boys, this phenomenal group of seniors and a supporting cast, won it in sectional, won it in basketball, now they won it in baseball. But again, the sight's set on more victories this postseason. As again, we'll be back here. The Dart Media Group will be back here at Morristown next weekend for regionals. We've got a number of games yet to be played, and we'll continue to update you, the fans at home, on kind of what the schedule will bring and the opponents as they get lined up so the Spartans can knock them down. There's the Clemens crew out there, all the Clemens crew out getting a picture with Matthew. A phenomenal night hitting. So DC, you got time to run us through the stats for the Spartans?
So the stats for Spartans, we're going with Anna Cartzel for the player of the game. Phenomenal job pitching. Threw just 75 pitches to go through the Waldron lineup, allowing just 2 hits, walking just 1, and striking out 7. En route to the win, allowing no runs, none earned. And some of the timely hitting, we've had Anik also helped this cause out with 2 singles, scored 3 runs. Then we had the wall-banging double by Clement, and he also...
wall-banging triple also.
Yes, I'm trying to find it on the stat sheet. Wall-banging double, wall-banging triple, leading to 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs. RBIs have been spread out. It's been kind of tough to compile everything. Blake Dunbar had a wall-banging triple himself.
So, Dave, appreciate the run through the stat line. A couple of really cool things that happened out there. I'm not sure if at home you could see it. Coach Ingalls waved over not only Will Doty, who's one of the assistant coaches who didn't get a senior season, also here Anthony Atwood, who's playing baseball at Franklin. Coach Ingalls calls him out on the field to let him celebrate as well. So we'll wrap it up here from Morristown as the Spartans get the win again, 12-0. Run rule in Waldron, but moving on to the regional next weekend. You've been watching it with the Dart Media Group.